you've seen time, at right and left this camp. I mean, how comfortable do you feel at both of those spots, and what's your reaction to getting the start at the right spot?
I feel very comfortable. Honestly, I played both last year, backing up Gabe and Carter with Matt too. So I felt really comfortable. Just feel like I fit right in.
What's the difference between left and right other than the obvious?
Just hand timing, getting to the spot, but nothing major. Just being comfortable with it.
How much did all that playing time you got last year? How much did that help you, prepare for this year?
It was a lot. I mean, getting experience from my first start in Georgia Tech all the way to the Sun Bowl, it was great.
We were told you had a little bit of an injury in the spring season. I mean, how did you kind of recover from that? Were you ready to go for camp this year?
Yeah, I was ready. Yeah, I was ready to go. I mean, it was just a little nagging injury that I got rid of real quick. So
is that frustrating though? When you're ready, you see everyone else getting ready for the spring season, you kind of have to wait a little bit to get going.
I mean, it was frustrating, but I'm glad I got back.
You have an interior that's really fortified with Jake and Blake. Those two have played a lot of football. I mean, how does that kind of help things along in this process of getting ready for week one?
I mean, they're leaders. I mean, they come in ready to work every single day. So it helps me get up and ready to go because I know they're bringing the energy every single day.
Last year, you were one of the younger guys who worked his way into the rotation. What are you seeing from a younger guy like Ryan Bayer this camp, who worked his way into the rotation, is kind of that next man up for you guys?
Yeah, I feel like, I was in his shoes last year, so he's a year ahead of me in that timing. So I mean, he's gonna be really good. He's ready to work every single day, and I know if the opportunity comes, he'll be ready.
What's it like going from being the guy you got to be ready for every position on the offensive line basically, and now you're gonna be solidified at one spot and having to study and get ready for opponents consistently from that one spot?
I mean, I feel like it's hard to bounce from back and forth, but versatility is key. So I'm happy I got to play left and right tackle. And I know Bears is playing left, right guard, left tackle, right tackle. So, I mean, he's going to be good. He's going to be really good.
I remember talking to Matt Gonsalves, and he was telling me that 2 years ago, when Owen and Marcus and Gabe and Carter and all those guys came back, he was kind of like, oh, man, that was supposed to be my, 2022 was supposed to be my year. Obviously, you guys all ended up playing. I mean, what was your reaction when those guys came back? He said he even kind of considered transferring because he wanted a chance to play. Were you thinking that too?
No, I wasn't really thinking about transferring. I was kind of mad. I mean, I was upset because I felt like that was my year. But I mean, learning from Carter and Gabe and Owen and who was it, like Marcus. Yeah, they gave me great experience. I was friends with a lot of them, so I got to talk to them. So they built me up to this moment, so I was happy about it.
There's obviously a lot of nerves and excitement that comes with the start of any season, but knowing that you're going to be a starter this year, is there any extra excitement heading into week one for you?
Not really. I mean, I try to prepare like a starter every week. Even last year, I tried to just prepare like a starter so I'd be ready. So not really. I'm excited to go play football against somebody else other than ourselves, but I'm just ready.
What have you seen from the guys you're going to be lined up against on Saturday, the Wofford?
I know they're going to be ready. I'll tell you that. I know
they do well.
They do everything well. They fit the run well. They play the pass. So I feel like they're going to come out guns blazing. So we got to be ready.
Do they do a lot of blitzing?
Yeah. I feel like they're going to be coming out, and we got to be ready. And I know we will because it's week one. So.
Looking around you right now, what is the confidence level compared to what you remember last year as far as what you guys can do, what you guys know you can do going into this season?
I feel like it's a whole different confidence. We have a year under our belts, under the offense, so I feel like it's going to be a really exciting year. We're trying to be one of the most explosive offenses in the NCAA, so it's going to be fun.
It seems like it's more than one position where there's a veteran starting and then there's a younger guy waiting to come up, and maybe there's that possibility of transferring, but you guys choose to stick around. What's that say about the program? Why do you think that is?
It's the culture. It's the brotherhood. I mean, obviously, everyone wants to play, but you got to wait your time and trust the process.
What's it like blocking for number 5?
He's great. I mean, he's one of those guys that I know we're going to be in good hands with him.
What makes you think that? I mean, what have you seen from him or heard from him?
I mean, his confidence is just, it's outstanding. I mean, he comes in the room, he watches film with us. So, I mean, we get to communicate with him. I mean, we had a party the other day and he was there. So, I mean, it was kind of fun just to be around the guys, and I mean, he's going to be really good too. And I'm excited to block for him.
He likes to run around a little bit. He moves. And obviously it's been unique in practice because he can't get hit. But what kind of challenges does that present for you when he might be on your left, he might be on your right, he might be scrambling?
I mean, honestly, if we just got to stay in front of our guys. You know, if he gets out the pocket, we just got to continue blocking and finish the play.
What can you say about a guy like Jason Collier getting time at that left guard position? What do you like out of him?
I'm very excited. He's been working. He's a fifth-year senior, so I think he's ready, and I'm excited for him.
You get to see that defensive line in practice every day. I know they're losing a guy like Kalijah, but I mean, how strong is that unit? How tough are they to go against on a daily basis?
Every single day. I mean, it's tough going against Dayon, Nate, Nakai, Jimmy, all the way down. Bam, like I mean, going against those defensive ends, you know, they just give me a challenge every single day, and I'm ready for week 1.
Anything else for Brent?
What have you seen out of a guy like B.J. Williams back up at right guard? What do you like out of him?
Oh, he's gonna be good. He's still a freshman, so he has some stuff to learn, but physically he's gonna be really good.